Gracious good morning, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Monday, February 12th, and it is 3:17 in the a.m. And I am reading Daily Reflections, and it's entitled "The Root of Our Troubles." And the opening quote. Ooh, yeah, another cause for pause. Here we go. Brace yourselves. Selfishness, self-centeredness. That, we think, is the root of our troubles. It's not the root, but I can tell you it's a binding agent, or they're binding agents. Selfishness and self-centeredness is all about me, my choice, my agency, my autonomy. Me. It's like, is God on the throne of your life? Do you defer to God for your decision-making process? By that I mean, do you pray before you begin to engage in anything? I know a lot of us don't, or it's intermittent. And it's hard to get in the habit of prayer. It really is. It's difficult, especially when we're on sensory overload with our electronics and sound bites and, the almighty they. People come to you with information. You know what they say? They did this, they did that. Who is they? And why are you quoting them so heavily? Are they around when you're struggling? Because most of the they information tells us to just forget everything and deal with only our stuff. Let me just get into this reading here. It says, how amazing the revelation that the world and everyone in it can get along just fine with or without me. What a relief to know that people, places, and things will be perfectly okay without my control and direction. And how wordlessly wonderful to come to a belief that I have that a power greater than me exists separate and apart from myself. He's God all by himself. He doesn't need any help from me. But we like to think, we move things. One of the greatest lies that Satan ever gave us, and that we continue to believe today, is that he doesn't exist. But we move and speak on his behalf on a regular basis. It's funny. We talk for something that doesn't exist. We provide action and accountability to someone we say doesn't exist. And I know I hear people, I'm not accountable to Satan. You absolutely are in a lot of your actions. And in a lot of your ways, and in a lot of your thoughts. And if you don't believe me, I suggest you keep a journal on the things that pop into your head while you're praying. And then you can see what's really in your heart. Amen. Let me get back to this reading. I believe that the feeling of separation I experience between me and God will one day vanish. In the meantime, faith must serve as a pathway to center my life. Faith. Again, that's the substance of things hoped for. You know, that's my drive, my determination. You know, when you don't know what else to pray, pray the promises. God, you said in your word. Just as, you know, you're being held accountable, you can open up God to the validity of his word. We know these things to be true. Yet we ask in doubt. Think about what I said. I want to say intellectually we know these things to be true. And I'm going to say this, that is because we ask in doubt. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for. And here's the key word, the evidence. Evidence is supported by fact. The evidence of things not seen. God, I know. I know that I know that I know. And that knowledge should become unshakable. Amen.